When the Indiana Fever scored 33 points and a half, I was disappointed. And I can't imagine how disappointed Chicago Sky fans are after their team scores a measly 31 points in the second half. The Atlanta Dream beat the Chicago Sky 88-70 behind Ryan Howard's beast of a game. 36 points, 12 for 25, nearly 50%, 9 for 19.
The Indiana Fever managed just 33 points in their first half performance, but this paled in comparison to Chicago Sky's struggles. The Sky managed only 31 points during their entire second half, leading to a crushing defeat against Atlanta Dream with a final score of Ryan Howard dominated the court for Atlanta, delivering an outstanding performance with 36 points on 12 of 25 shooting, maintaining nearly 50% accuracy. Her three-point shooting was particularly impressive, connecting on 9 of 9 attempts. Howard attempted 19 three-pointers throughout the contest, demonstrating remarkable offensive freedom and confidence from beyond the arc. This level of perimeter shooting volume represents exceptional trust from the coaching staff.
From the three-point line, Ryan Howard shooting 19 threes by herself in a basketball game. That's insanity. That is absolute insanity, man. I wish Caitlin was shooting 19 threes, I gotta be honest. 19 threes, and that's some freedom on the offensive end that I would love to see come over here to the Indiana Fever. Alicia Gray chipped in as well, 15 points, 5 of 13. Brianna Jones, 13 points, 11 rebounds. Brianna Jones, she's legit.
Alicia Gray provided solid support with 15 points on 5 of 13 shooting. Brianna Jones contributed significantly with 13 points and 11 rebounds, establishing herself as a legitimate force in the league. Jones has proven her worth as a reliable WNBA contributor without question. Chicago Sky struggled offensively throughout the matchup. Rebecca Allen shot poorly at 2 of 8 from the field. Angel Reese managed 4 of 10 shooting for 12 points, converting 57% of her free throw attempts while grabbing 9 rebounds. Notably, Reese failed to achieve her characteristic double-double, marking a significant departure from her consistent production last season. The double-double streak that defined her rookie campaign has become increasingly sporadic this year, occurring roughly every third game.
Brianna Jones is a legit WNBA basketball player. There's no curve. I've seen enough. Brianna Jones, you got that. You got that. On the other end, the Chicago Sky, Rebecca Allen, 2 for 8. Angel Reese, 4 for 10, 12 points, 57% from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, no double-double for Angel Reese. That Angel Reese double-double bet was such a surefire bet last year. Man, I'm glad that I didn't start putting that bet every single game this year. That bet seems to be reserved for Kiki Iriafin. Angel Reese.
The Sky's offensive system appears to be positioning Reese further from the basket than optimal, limiting her effectiveness in the paint. Tyler Marsh continues his coaching duties while the team searches for consistency. Camila Cardoso had one of her periodic strong performances with 7 of 12 shooting for 15 points and 9 rebounds, though she couldn't reach double digits in rebounding. Kia Nurse struggled with 1 of 5 shooting while Ariel Atkins went 4 of 10 from the field. The acquisitions of Atkins through trade and Nurse via free agency generated optimism for Chicago's competitive prospects. However, both players have underperformed expectations, contributing to continued losses for the franchise.
Last year, she was a double-double machine. This year, every game, every 3 games or so, Angel Reese is due for a double-double, and it has a lot to do with the offense that the Chicago Sky are running. She is finding herself further away from the basket than she needs to be. Tyler Marsh, salute. We appreciate you. Camila Cardoso had her one good every 3 games. 7 for 12, 15 points, 9 rebounds.
Several concerning plays highlighted potential team chemistry issues. During one possession, Reese established good post position against Brianna Jones, creating an opportunity for an easy entry pass. The positioning allowed for a simple sidearm delivery to her left hand. Rachel Banham had a clear view of the situation, but opted against making the pass. Rather than utilizing Reese's advantage, the team allowed the shot clock to expire, resulting in a turnover. Alicia Gray turned away from the developing play while Jones face guarded Cardoso. Banham Phantom's refusal to pass to the open Reese led to a shot clock violation. These situations suggest possible communication or trust issues within the team structure.
Can't even get 10 rebounds, and we're 6, whatever. Kia Nurse, 1 for 5. Ariel Atkins, 4 for 10. Ariel Atkins and Kia Nurse, what a disappointment. What an absolute disappointment. The Chicago Sky are riding high, feeling good after free agency. They get Ariel Atkins via trade. They sign Kia Nurse. They had to be thinking, oh, we can actually win now. We can actually make a push now. Lo and behold, Ariel Atkins isn't all that she's drawn up to be. Kia Nurse isn't all that she's drawn up to be. The Chicago Sky lose.
Later in the contest, Reese attempted a desperate 35-foot shot without considering passing options, launching an unsuccessful prayer that missed badly. This occurred just one day after the general manager publicly criticized the team's performance and called for improved effort from players, including Reese specifically. Chicago's offensive output remained inconsistent throughout 4 quarters. They scored 12 points in the first quarter, improved to 27 in the second, then fell to 15 in the third and 16 in the fourth. The combined total of 43 points across 3 quarters demonstrates insufficient offensive production regardless of roster composition.
Again, the Chicago Sky lose again. Now, this is actually something that's pretty funny. I need to show it to you guys. Angel Reese's teammates, I mean, they got her in the post, but for some reason, they're just choosing not to give her the ball. I mean, this is an easy entry pass right over Brianna Jones into Angel Reese's left hand.
In separate action, Las Vegas Aces defeated Dallas Wings, outscoring them 24-4 in the decisive fourth quarter. The primary storyline emerged from Dijonai Carrington's performance, as she recorded 15 points and 8 rebounds while accumulating 6 personal fouls during the final period. With the game remaining competitive and Las Vegas mounting their comeback, Carrington's foul trouble became problematic. Television coverage captured heated exchanges between Carrington and her head coach regarding the frequent whistle calls. During one sequence, Carrington actively demanded that her coaching staff challenge a referee's decision while play continued around her.
We can do a sidearm pass right into Angel Reese's left hand. We drop it off to Rachel Banham. Rachel Banham looking right at Angel Reese. And you know what this team would rather do? They would rather... Look at that. Angel Reese is just quitting at this point. She knows she's not getting the ball. They would rather turn the ball over on a shot clock violation than give Angel Reese the ball when she actually has post position. This is a team that they might say that they get along. They might say that they're all friends and everything's fine in the locker room.
The referee retrieved the ball and inbounded it to Chelsea Gray as Carrington clapped her hands demonstratively. Despite the ongoing play, Carrington continued arguing with the coaching staff about challenging the call, expressing frustration over their decision not to contest the ruling. Modern coaching staffs utilize tablets and iPads with real-time replay access during games. When coaches look toward their bench during potential challenge situations, they await input from assistants who review the footage and advise whether to proceed. The assistants typically provide clear guidance. Either challenge this, will win, or don't challenge, will lose.
But yikes, come on. Look at that. Alicia Gray's back's turned to the play. Brianna Jones is face guarding Camila Cardoso, and Rachel Banham just refuses to give Angel Reese the ball, and the Chicago Sky get a shot clock violation. I'm not sure what's going on over there in Chicago. Also later in the game,
instead of focusing on defensive responsibilities and trusting the coaching staff's process, Carrington chose to demonstrate and argue while the close game continued. Her distraction likely contributed to the opponent's scoring, though she appeared to blame the coaching staff rather than acknowledging her own lack of attention. Carrington's behavior represents a liability during crucial moments. Her tendency toward flagrant fouls, questionable plays, and inability to move past referee decisions shows immaturity. Professional players must trust their coaches to handle challenges while maintaining focus on the game situation. The fact that these distractions occurred during a tight contest reflects poorly on court awareness and professionalism.
I actually am not naturally a 2 anymore. I think I'm more naturally a 1 at this point. But really the reason that we have tried to do it, just talking with the coaching staff, is they're trying to get me more opportunities off the triple threat catch instead of always having a live dribble, and trying to mix it up where it's like 50-50 instead of 90-10. So really, we're just trying, me and Ariel or whatever that other guard tandem may be.
Dallas Wings managed just 14 fourth-quarter points despite being positioned to win the game entering the final period. With 3 minutes remaining, they still held a realistic chance for victory. Las Vegas began making careless plays, with Chelsea Gray attempting behind-the-back passes reminiscent of playoff moments when teams become overconfident. The Aces seemed intent on giving away their advantage, but ultimately couldn't surrender the lead. Even without Abjaya Wilson in the lineup, Las Vegas secured the victory over Dallas. The Wings' inability to capitalize on their opportunity and close fourth-quarter collapse highlighted their ongoing struggles in crucial moments.
We're just playing naturally to mix up who's bringing the ball up on a live dribble and who gets to play out of triple threat. And obviously, I specialize in triple threat. I think playing out of jabs and my body and my footwork. So I think that helped me get to spots tonight. And also, obviously Angel was facilitating and found everybody. So I mean, I made a lot of open shots, and that was my job tonight.
Can you guys speak to how it was closing out that fourth quarter and
Yeah.
how y'all were able to do that?
Yeah, I told them we had that timeout that 12 points can flip easy. And there was 4 minutes left, and we know how it feels to be up and then go back down. So staying poised at the right time, obviously, I think.
These games demonstrated the ongoing competitive balance and individual storylines that continue shaping the current season. Team chemistry issues, individual performance struggles, and fourth-quarter execution remain significant factors determining outcomes across the league. Angel Reese of the Chicago Sky recorded her first-ever triple-double in a recent game, finishing with 11 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 assists.
Talking to Haley the whole time, like, you're a rookie, but your opportunity is a rise. Like you step up to the plate and maximize your opportunity. And tonight she maximized that, and she's been ready all year. And just being able to see that and keep her poised, like you never know. Any night with this team, you can get anybody's best night. So I'm just super proud of this team where we are. But it's just the beginning of it.
And then, Haley, speaking of opportunities, how have you been able to stay ready when coming off the bench and contribute to this team?
Performance came shortly after Caitlin Clark's explosive return to the league, prompting widespread attention on Reese's standout night. However, the milestone wasn't achieved without controversy, as the game also featured a heated moment involving Reese. During the matchup, Reese became involved in a physical altercation in which her hair was pulled, leading her to retaliate by shoving an opposing player.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've had opportunities that I haven't necessarily been ready for this year, but it is what it is. It's all a journey, and those times that I wasn't ready when I had an opportunity in the games to come in and impact, I watched the film and I learned from it. And I have people on the team like Angel, like Slew, like Rachel Banham, who are continually talking to me and telling me that when it comes again, we want you to try again. Never lose that edge. And I've been in a good flow state this week, and so I was excited, and I figured if I came out and played well, he might give me some more minutes. And
the incident nearly escalated into a fight before teammate Camila Cardoso intervened. This episode adds to a growing pattern of emotionally charged moments in Reese's career, sparking ongoing debate around her on-court temperament. Despite the drama, Reese addressed the media following the game.
It was feeling good. I was in a flow, so hopefully I can carry it over to next game.
Angel, did you come in with a little extra fire? You're always a very passionate player, but it just looked like even.
I was hungry. I'm hungry.
A little more.
I'm hungry for a win. Like 2-7. And like we played a song before the game. Well, not a song before the game. Coach kind of told us before the game. In the 90s, there was music. All the music was desperate. Men were desperate, and they were desperate, and we were desperate tonight. And we played a song that was desperate in the locker room.
Men are desperate. You're right.
In the 90s, they were pretty desperate. They was outside the house with a boombox, and you know.
Reflecting on her development as a player, she emphasized her transition back to a more versatile role, aiming to become an all-around threat on the floor. Reese acknowledged early confusion about her new responsibilities this season, but credited her coaching staff for guiding her through the adjustment. She noted that patience has played a key role in her evolution and expressed excitement over contributing to the team's success beyond scoring. Highlighting the performance, Reese mentioned that she was informed during the game that she was 1 assist away from the triple-double, and she had confidence her teammates would help her secure it.
I wasn't alive yet, but
Yeah.
But yeah, we were super desperate tonight. 2-7, like we wanted this one bad, and we knew we could come in here and get that. And after a long trip, this hell getting here, as you guys all know.
Yeah.
We wanted this bad, and going home with the win feels really good.
And I talked to Elizabeth before the game. She seemed to take a lot of pride in specifically mentoring you and Camilla.
Yeah.
You guys play such similar positions.
Yeah.
So if you could talk a little bit about what it's meant to have a leader like her on the team and what you kind of learned from her.
When discussing her broader approach, Reese stated her goal is to become a player who is difficult to defend on all fronts. Even when her shots weren't falling, she focused on impacting the game through rebounding, passing, and defense. She also spoke about her matchup with opposing player Tina Charles, acknowledging her skills and noting the importance of stepping up on the defensive end. Overall, the game showcased both Reese's potential as a multidimensional player and the challenges that continue to follow her on the court. In earlier stages of her professional journey, a veteran player took the initiative to communicate with one of the rising stars in the league.
Happens to every other sports player that has any kind of a following every single day across any sport. People think people have targeted Angel Reese. No. People used to viciously obliterate Peyton Manning. I mean, it's just Tom Brady. This is no different, except she's not that level of player in her sport. Guys, she crashed out this morning. She had a total crash out on TikTok.
Their exchanges, though competitive at times, were grounded in mutual respect. Following an on-court altercation, the veteran clarified that her actions were in defense of a teammate. In return, the younger player expressed admiration, noting that there was no personal tension. The veteran's approach to the game, especially her ability to drive and execute a reliable right-handed hook shot, was highlighted as an inspiration. The interaction underscored the value of experienced athletes who actively support the coast of emerging talent and aim to leave a lasting legacy.
I don't know what time this actually got posted. Actually, Hater Report put this up at 1:11 this morning. So I don't know when this is from. I don't care. It's nuts. Now she's upset over the Me Bounce thing. I mean, guys, look. She's got a game at 11 a.m. Central Time, nationally televised on CBS. Man, those ratings are going to be puke.
In terms of position play, recent discussions with coaching staff led to a strategic shift. Rather than consistently handling the ball, the guard was utilized in a shooting role more frequently. This adjustment was designed to increase scoring chances from set plays rather than continuous dribbling. By balancing responsibilities between bringing the ball up court and operating from a triple threat stance, the team aimed to keep opposing defenses unsettled. The player, known for precision in footwork and jab steps, found success in exploiting space and knocking down open looks, many of which came from excellent passing by a teammate who played the role of facilitator. Late in the game, the coaching staff emphasized composure during a timeout with 4 minutes remaining, cautioning that a double-digit lead could disappear quickly. The team had experienced such swings before and knew the importance of focus under pressure. A rookie player was singled out for praise, having stepped up when it mattered most.